Well, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Tractors and Such. As you can see here, I need another tractor. So, I got this 1949 Farmall C here, and of course, like everything else I get, it doesn't run, which makes it fun. So, let's do some assessing here. I do know the brakes work and it goes in the gears, and I do know the motor's not locked up, so that's good. So let's check the water. Or antifreeze. It ain't got no water in it. We pressure washed this tractor out, so that's residue from it, but it ain't got no water in it. So I don't really like seeing that, but it is what it is. So let's see what the fuel tank looks like. Well, that's a bad start. It needs cleaned out. It's got some rust in it. You can smell it too. It don't smell good. And now I'm going to check the oil in it. Now, in order to check the oil, you've got petcocks. They're on the other side. You got a low and you got a high. So we need to first check this one and see if the oil's up here. And that's not a good sign. It is full of water.
Milk.
It's milky. This may have had gasket issues.
Check the other.
Well, this is the lower one, so it's going to obviously be milky also. But I'm here. Might as well.
Oh.
No, it's still a little milky. Let's hope that it's rained in it. I mean, we can at least hope. Well, the hood's loose, so now I need to take this off. I mean, the oil cap does not look frothy. Alright, we've got the hood off, so let's see what the points look like. It's one cap. I'm sure they're going to look very good. Well, got the rotor button.
Looks good.
That don't look bad.
Looks good.
Yeah, cap don't look bad neither. Yeah, the points don't look bad. I may file them if they need them, but I'm curious to see if it'll fire. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and replace these battery cables because I've got some laying around, some good ones, and I'm going to put on here. Alright, we're going to see if we got some fire. That ain't good. Well, that's convenient. The starter's bad. So I'm going to have to take the starter off and get it fixed. Okay, so I've got the starter on. And it cranks over. And I'm getting spark out of the coil here. but I'm not getting fire to these plugs. But my cap is bad and the rotor's bad. It's all corroded and wore. So I'm going to put a new rotor and a cap on. Alright, it's got spark. So now I'm going to spray some starter fluid in it. I'm going to hook up the wire. Now let's crank it. Okay, so I put a new cap and rotor on, and I had to take the valve cover off. I'm just going to show you here, because these valves are stuck, so I soaked them in some penetrating oil, and I got them freed up. So, I guess I'm now going to see if this thing will fire. Well, I'm sorry. I did not realize the camera was not rolling, and this thing started and ran on starting fluid. So, hey, it's good. It'll run. Bad problem is, I took the radiator cap off, and it's got some steam rolling out. And it built pressure in here, and it shouldn't build pressure in here because I don't even have a water pump. And plus, I didn't even run it but a few seconds, so that's a telltale sign of a head gasket leak. So, I know I'm going to have to pull the head off of this. Well, I guess what I could do is I could go ahead and pull this gas tank off because it needs cleaned out anyways. And I'll probably have to take this off anyways to pull the head off. But I would like to be able to pressure wash this motor so I don't get all that junk inside the motor when I pull the head off. So what I may do is I may try to get this running on a temporary fill system, just running long enough to pull up there to pressure wash it. Okay, so I got the carb off of the Farmall C. So I guess I'll go ahead and start taking it apart. I got a rebuild kit here. I might as well go ahead and do that because it's going to need it. Well, needle ain't stuck, luckily. Someone's put some RTV on this. Yeah, that is no good. Not good. I took this, I believe that's an emulsion tube or some sort like that. These hoses were clogged and you want to unclog them. I got one jet in here I'm going to try and get out. I think I get a new one of them in the kit, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Hear that? This float is sunken. I don't know if I have one in my stash. That is not good. Okay, so well, I've discovered some bad news. That float has sunken. But it ain't all over yet. Judging by this state of carb, I don't know if I'm going to get it to run right with the way it is, even if you do full on rebuild it. But in my hoard of stash, I got some Carburetors. I got 2 of them, but see, I got the opposite bowl right here. Choke shaft's on the wrong side, but I can steal this choke shaft out of this one. And I got another one right here. I'm going to take this bow and this top right here. I'm going to try and make something work. I mean, the mounting flange is the same. I took the top off of this one. I'm going to use this bow because the choke shaft's on this side, and I rigged this up so if I pull on this, it'll close it, and I'll let go, it'll spring back. Well, this carb ain't never seen a drop of gas in it. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to take the top off of this one, and I'm going to trade throttle shafts. Okay, so this is ready to go on the C now. So I probably didn't even need to buy this kit. I got this carb on, but I can only put one bolt in it because the spacing's not right. So I'm going to have to get another carb for this. But I just want to see if this thing will run on its own fuel. And I need to pull it right there so I can pressure wash it. And I put some water in it. I'm just going to leave the cap off of it, see if I can see it bubbling if it starts on gas. So let's see what it'll do. Let's try again. Alright, we had to revoke the plan B. Let's pressure wash this thing now. I'll turn it on. end this video right here, because we know this thing will run, and I know the clutch works, and I do know that it goes in all the gears. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this thing back in the shed, and then in another video we'll tear this thing apart. Hopefully I can just get by replacing a head gasket and valve cover gasket. So thank you all for watching this video of tractors and such. Please consider to like and subscribe. Now going with Paul with the devotion.
Devotion today is found in Genesis chapter 24, beginning at verse 1. And Abraham was old and well stricken in age, and the Lord had blessed Abraham in all things. And Abraham said unto his eldest servant of his house that ruled over all that he had, Put, I pray thee, thy hand under my thigh, and I will make thee swear by the Lord, the God of heaven and the God of earth, that thou shalt not take a wife unto my son of a daughter of the Canaanites, among whom I dwell. But thou shalt go into my country and to my kindred, and take a wife unto my son Isaac. And the servant said unto him, Peradventure the woman will not be willing to follow me unto this land. Must I needs bring thy son again unto the land from whence thou camest? And Abraham said unto him, Beware thou that thou bring not my son hither again. And the Lord God of heaven, which took me from my father's house and from the land of my kindred, and which spake unto me, and that sware unto me, saying, Unto thy seed I will give thee this land, he shall send his angel before thee, and thou shalt take a wife unto thy son from hence. And if the woman will not be willing to follow thee, then thou shalt be clear from this my oath. Only bring not my son hither again. And the servant put his hand under the thigh of Abraham his master, and swore to him concerning that matter. Thank you for watching Kate's video today. See you on the next posting.